Hi everyone, this is GreenMomZoe and welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I made a video and I thought what better way to get back into the mood of making videos than to do an update on my raw food journey. Actually, it's been 3 years since I posted my original video, the before and after transformation, and today there's about 900,000 views. Pretty soon there's going to be 1 million views on it, which is absolutely crazy. I remember when I posted it, it was July of 2010, and I just had no idea it was going to become so viral. I had no idea that people would really like it so much and it will inspire so many. Of course, that was the intention. Of course, I wanted people to be touched by it and take a note and maybe change their lives. But never did I imagine that it would be to the degree that it was. So when view after view started piling up and people started sending comments, many were very positive comments saying how much they're inspired, how much they want to change their own diet, asking how I did it, praising me for the courage to take control over my life and my diet. I was just so touched, and it was just amazing experience to see how your own personal journey would transform other people's lives. Okay, this is the moment you've been all waiting for. I'm going to take my jacket top off so this way you can see my upper body. I'm going to leave my shorts on this time, so in case somebody felt offended last time, please, don't take this offensively this time. I am keeping my shorts on. Here we go. This is how I look today. So it's been 3 years since the last video. I'm still wearing the same shorts I was wearing back then and they still fit me, so I feel that nothing has really changed. And I'm gonna do a little turnaround again, just like I did before, so you can see all sides of my body. There we go. The way my diet has evolved since 3 years ago is that I'm still on a high raw diet. Probably about 60 to 70% raw depending on the season. I still love my green juices, my green smoothies, making my own almond milk, raw desserts. We eat a lot of salads, especially in the summertime like now when it's so hot. We eat so many raw veggies. Then in the winter time we do include some soups, some stews, some casseroles that I prepare. So we have like inclusion of some cooked foods, but I would say that we're at least 50% raw at any given time during the year. One thing that has changed is that we started including some animal protein. Not meat, don't worry, we are not eating any meat and we don't eat fish, but we do include some eggs and some cheese in our diet. We get the eggs from local farms that are cage-free, grass-fed, so the hens are freely roaming around. They're not in those cages that you've seen, those scary videos in mass farming. Also, the cheese is from goat milk or from cow's milk, and it's again sustainably sourced with the least harm to animals as possible. Last September I had my first physical after I became vegetarian, and to my biggest surprise everything came back fantastic. The doctor was surprised of how good my cholesterol levels were. There was no deficiencies, my liver levels were fine, everything looked great, and she actually suggested that I can use some animal protein in my diet if I want to, and that is when we decided to add some eggs and some cheese to our diet. But other than that, everything else is like pretty much the same as what I was eating 3 years ago. I still believe in raw foods. I still think that they're very cleansing to our body. They're great for detoxification, especially if you had very poor diet or you're very overweight. You can start at a very high raw diet and then, eventually add some animal protein as you're going, as the way you feel comfortable. Would I suggest going back to eating meat? I don't think so. I personally don't miss meat. I don't crave it. I feel like it's just completely out of my system, out of my mind. It's not something that I ever feel the need to have. So I really don't care about meat. However, you know, when it comes to eggs and cheese, I felt that I could be a little more flexible with those. Some people also have commented that they wanted to know if I do special exercises. Absolutely, yes. I mean, you can't just eat healthy and not exercise. You have to have both so your health can be at its optimal level. So Mark and I, we go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. We do exercise such as different classes, spinning, yoga. We do boot camps, strength training. We just try to mix them all together so we work different muscle groups and we feel like our bodies are really in shape now. For me as a woman, I'm not interested in growing bigger or having more muscles. I'm just interested in becoming toner, which I'm sure a lot of females out there feel the same way. So doing things such as the yoga, the boot camp, the spinning are really great ways to get yourself back in shape, especially if you're a mom. You can certainly do it 1 hour a day, sign up at a gym or maybe a Zumba class or something else that is in your local community and just make that effort to go. You know, the hardest thing is like deciding to go. Once you're there, then it's easy. So it's certainly worth the effort. I want to say thank you to everybody who has been watching my videos, subscribing to my YouTube channel, following me on Twitter, on Facebook, also on my blog, which is GreenMomZoe.com. Thank you guys for all the positive comments and encouragement. It feels great to have a purpose on this earth, to feel like you're helping others, that you're inspiring others, that you're doing something good. And I certainly appreciate it, and I will continue doing so. Thank you again, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Peace to all.